Hi guys, it's Varlox again, playing home again. I'll just get straight into it. I mean, if you've watched the other videos, you'll kind of know what's going on. Long story short, I've just got back to my actual home, and I'm pissed, to be honest. Now I'm not sure what I'm actually doing. My reflection in that. Still love the old time channel. Let's see, like a cold comfort run. Okay. Yeah. So like in the last video, like I say, if you have kind of watched it, you'll know what's going on. But in the last video, I've kind of found my best, well, one of my friends dead in a chair. Just come back home. The house is completely empty. I feel bad now. It kind of looked like my wife was cheating. Well, I believe my wife was cheating on me. I'm not 100% sure yet, 'cause it's confusing me a bit, this game. But I have actually found my wife downstairs, dead in a crumpled heap. Now, I really. I keep saying I don't know if it's me that's done it, if I'm a bit schizo, cause I mean my wife was angry with me before, but I just can't remember anything. That's the thing. It was a letter I had taken from the post box. Rachel, were you really having an affair with Norman? Yeah, that's what I mean. But why? I didn't think things were that bad. In the letter, Rachel seemed concerned. She almost seemed worried of what Norman might do. Did he do that to Rachel? I don't know. It's the thing. Did they shoot each other? But what? How could Rachel get that far back? That's the thing. I don't think it were him, because someone broke into. No. I don't think it was him, because someone broke into the actual house. Okay, no one cares about that. Right, okay. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not sure. I thought it was Norman at first, but with him being dead in the chair, my old office says sat on the floor, used the digital code, password, lock it. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what it is. No, that wasn't it. Damn, I couldn't remember. Okay. What's this? I'll leaf through the old notebook I take forest. In it were the names that had been written down: Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, and Rachel. Okay. If no one knows what that is, that's kind of a list of names that have been crossed out, and I found three of the girls now that have been dead. I recall the names. I saw scratched out on that old desk deep within the musty tunnels. Was a man in that house reeled up to something? Right, okay. It's a really interesting game, this. It really is. I just need to kind of figure out. It seemed like I had seen all that was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back to the basement. Okay. Let's have a quick rummage over here. The mail set on the drawer. Okay. Do you really want to go down to the basement? Okay, we'll go back. If I wanted to end it, I could do it. I could do it with that gun. Did I pick it up again? See, if I say yes while I kill myself. I'll say no for now. Just a thought made my head spin. I left the gun on the cold basement floor. Okay. Now that I stood there, I realised I couldn't go back into that room again. I'd already seen too much. If I want to end it. Okay. Right. Okay, I'll take the gun just in case, because I think I'm going to need it. If there is like a murderer, then I think I will need it. But if not, must have been locked. Oh, there was no reason to be able to. Okay, so I can't go back that way. So where do I go? Do I go this way? Okay, got the front door. Rachel was no more, and I couldn't bear the sight of the house, but I did have that gun. Sure, I could leave, but would that even solve anything? I could find another way. Will I leave forever? Living in this town hadn't been easy. The plant helped in some way to stay grounded. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. I had MRIs and piles of doctor's reports, but nothing seemed to help, not even drinking. But I swear I tried to give it up, I know it. The sleepwalking never really went away though. But I know Rachel had tried. I know she had tried to be there for me, even when everything was falling apart. This night I don't know if terrible truths, but I knew it was a final act of long-standing horror I'd been living. Waking up in that house tonight was a final cruelty. I wish I had remained unconscious in that room forever. Even the man I found in the old place was a mystery. How was he dead, or who had done it to him, was not something I could even begin to understand. Or why, for that matter, I was in that damn room in the first place. After making it out of those tunnels, I thought those sewers might feel safer. I was wrong. Security tape I watched showed someone being attacked by what looked like two people. Who was in that? But who was it that was attacked? I had found the contents of my wallet scattered throughout the town. While I had been out there, had my sleepwalking gone to some new extreme. I felt like I couldn't account for my whereabouts, but knew I had been there in that forest of an enormous place. I don't know what was meant, but at least I had rediscovered my things. Hopefully I thought that would cover my tracks, so I won't be blamed for all of this. Deep in those woods though, the things made truly awful. Finding that notebook only made things worse. Rachel's name had been on that list, so what a terrible plot was she a part of? There was a similar list of names on that desk back in those tunnels. What was the connection? Whatever had happened, I knew at least that Norman wasn't the one who had kept going back to the factory. I hoped it meant that he had nothing to do with regards violent end. Who had been rooting through those lockers, or drinking in that boarded room? After the factory I thought I might find some solace if I could just get to Norman's store. All I found were more hours and more questions. Now that I really considered, that's when I should have seen it coming. Norman, what were you and Rachel up to? It was obvious things were more complicated than I'd ever imagined. How long had you been going behind my back? More importantly, why, Norman? Whether I killed Rachel, I'd probably gone after you too. Maybe they knew what you knew about what you were up to. I would never know. God, I can't read today. I'm shit at reading. I would never know peace, Norman. But despite your transgressions, a part of me really hoped that you would. When I marched through the rain towards home, I desperately clung to the hope that this will end, and I guess in a way it did, and how could I have known how hopeless it all was? I started to feel as disoriented as when I sleepwalked, to think of it now. Our house used to feel so lively, so warm. Coming into the kitchen, I felt only a cold empty tension. Every terrible thought I had up to that point was suddenly a possibility, but nothing could have prepared me. My wife dead, ruined, discarded. Rachel's death was a terrible mystery to me, one that would haunt me forever unless I did something about it. What solace can a man take from the death of his wife? What comfort can be offered? Rachel had been taken from me, and I might never know why. As I swung open the door and stepped out into the air... What the fuck is that noise? I caught the scent of wet grass and frog. Rachel, my beautiful wife, just the thought of her became cold and shook me from head to toe. What would I do now? Who could I turn to? It would only be a matter of time before the police got involved, before the neighbours knew. The front lawn was soft and giving beneath my feet, and I couldn't shake the urge that I shouldn't stand there, but rather that I should run. Okay. Yeah, really, is that it? Like I said, I think my decisions made it kind of different endings. To be honest, I really do rate that game. It's a really good game. but it has confused me a bit. What I might have to do, I might have to replay it again at some point and maybe record a different ending if I find out what's different. But yeah, really enjoyable game. I hope you all enjoyed it, and hopefully I can find other games like this because it was a really good game. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Anyway, leave a like if you did, and I shall see you when I next make another video. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.